So, I didn't know if I was going to make a video for this box. I wasn't sure because I had other plans for videos that I wanted to do first. So this like wasn't a top priority, so I kind of just opened the box already. And then I was like kind of intrigued about what I got. So now we're here. Sorry for no first impression opening of the box, but I had no idea that Posca made like colored pencils and stuff. Like I didn't know this was a thing. So I got pretty intrigued by it. I kind of wanted to try it out. I haven't used colored pencils in a bit, and I was excited by this little thing, which apparently is like a liquid white, you know, kind of paint, but it can go on top of colored pencil pretty well. Because it is pretty known that like you can't really, like putting paint on top of colored pencil is a little difficult because it doesn't work that well. But you should also be able to apply colored pencil on top of this as well, which is pretty interesting honestly. So I thought I was actually going to do something with this for a video because I actually find these supplies kind of interesting and I really like the colors. And I like all of the floral stuff that, you know, from the artists and stuff. So I have a couple ideas. So I think first what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swatch these on camera because we can at least have the first impression of how I think the art supplies feel. So let's do that. They're pretty smooth, honestly. Not too bad, they're kind of smooth. They are extremely vibrant, which is very nice. I love the color selection too. It's actually like really pretty together. I love it. So now I want to see, I'm not super good with colored pencil. I'm not the best at, you know, using them correctly, but we can see maybe how they blend together because they should be able to blend because it did say it could. Honestly, I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly, which I'm probably not. I'm not usually one to use color pencils to do blendy things, so probably won't even be doing that in the first place. But what I'm excited about is using this stuff right here. That does go down pretty white, not gonna lie. Hopefully I can do like, you know, like some good like lines if I want to do like highlights or something, because that's what I'm interested in. But that is very interesting though. It does seem to go down pretty white, which is pretty cool. So I do like that a lot. I think I want to try to take advantage that I can do like really good like white spots with it, because I do like that. And then of course we have a pen. Which, you know, it's a pen. I don't know, man. I don't know the best way to do color pencil with like pens like this exactly. Especially if I want to do line art, because you know me, I'm gonna want to do line art. It does go over that a little bit, so, and it doesn't say anything special about this pen, you know, being able to go with color pencil, so I'm not really sure. Actually, why does that draw over the color pencil kind of well? Actually, it's not that bad. I just don't want to like ruin the pen though by continuously doing that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll figure out what my process is. I'll mess with that a bit more and make sure that it's Gucci, I guess. I don't know, but okay. I think I have some plans. So I'm actually gonna take this page out of the thing because it says like this white stuff takes a while to dry, so I'm just gonna move it out of the way. But why does this always happen to me whenever I do things? Every single time. Cannot have shit here. Anyway, I have an idea, or ideas-ish, for a drawing, so we're gonna get right into that. Okay, so future Harley here. So before we get into my little voiceover of how the process went, I just wanted to remind you all that a small percentage of you guys who are watching my videos are like not subscribed, and like you're missing out on like all of my art content and all of the stuff that I have planned. I literally have so many videos planned like just over the next weeks. So like if you're interested in my content and seeing some art, seeing some furries, you should hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. YouTube's terrible with notifications. They literally suck. So yeah, anyway. So I don't usually use color pencils like I mentioned in the first part. So I kind of went into this like not knowing anything about what I was doing. So I kind of just like didn't really take it too seriously. I just kind of wanted to have fun with it and mess around, kind of see like how these colors would come out together because I had a limited color palette. So kind of had to mess with what I had. The featured artist had a lot of floral art, so that kind of just became my main inspiration for my piece, along with the colors reminded me of my character Ethan, which in a previous video I talked about him and some other characters, so it all just kind of fell into place when it came to the illustration. And one of my goals, actually when I was talking in that video about the characters, I actually wanted to draw these characters for art videos like this one, so like everything's working out pretty well on that already. For the supplies themselves, the colors were really vibrant, which I really liked. Not really sure exactly why they gave a fine liner with this box, because just color pencils and pens don't usually tend to be a thing that go together, not from my understanding. I've never really used them together, because like colored pencil goes over top of the pen, and then using pen over colored pencil kind of like will dry it out. And like even later, like or not later, earlier, I had like tested the pen over the colored pencil and it like seemed to go over, but I was kind of scared that it was like false advertising and it would just start to dry out over time, and I didn't really want to risk that. So I decided to do pen first, and then I would do the colored pencil, and if colored pencil got on top of everything, I honestly did not care at that point. I was just, it is what it is, So the pencils themselves, they blended okay enough. I don't know, I've used Prismacolors and I feel like they blend a lot better, so that's kind of like my reference is Prismacolors, which are kind of like, some of the best in the art community. I don't really know, but I don't know anything about this art medium that well. The dark blue and that like maroony color went over each other like really nicely. So probably because they're like really dark colors, but they easily went over on top of stuff, which was great. I really like that dark blue a lot. I want to figure out ways to use that because it's really nice and I like it a lot. The colors worked really nicely together. They did a good job picking the specific color palette. And it just so happened to work with like this one character, and then like the flowers I had chosen, all the colors really just worked together. So I had no issues like using all of the supplies and using all the colors in a way that worked and having contrast and stuff. So luckily that went well. The white colored pencil paint thing was really cool. I like that a lot. It definitely went over the colored pencil pretty well. The brush that came with the box wasn't great. I was too lazy to go find another brush because I was kind of like really getting into this piece and I didn't want to like get up and like ruin my vibe. So I just kind of used it to the best of my ability. So I think with a better brush, that stuff would be really cool. The bristles just were all over the place and it was really hard to get like nice lines with it. But I did forget to test how the colored pencils go over the white though. I'll have to try that in the future, I don't know, but I'm sure it works just fine. But overall, I had a lot of fun with this piece. I think there was parts I could have done better on. It's a medium I'm not used to, so after kind of doing it, I feel like I kind of learned a couple things. So if I get colored pencils in a box again, I feel like I could kind of do a little bit better. Kind of would be maybe have a little bit of a better process. But overall, it was a fun experiment and I got to do something a little bit different. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Hi, this is also Future Harley from the voiceover. I have to literally re-record this part because the audio sounded terrible, but I wanted to just, you know, show it off as it is finished. I was thinking about adding like a black border or something around the edges, but I was not really sure what I wanted to do, so I just didn't do it because I don't know. I'm scared to do it and then I'm not gonna like it, but maybe I'll do it later on or something, but I do kind of like how this came out. I feel like if you look at it from a distance, it looks pretty good. It looks kind of good on the camera though, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, like you guys got like a more, like it's more saturated for you guys, which is crazy because it's already saturated in real life, but this like light blue looks so good on the camera. You guys are lucky, man. You guys got a little bit of a better view, but maybe that's for the best, but you can tell she's kind of messy, but you know what? What's traditional art without it being a little wacky? But this was really fun. Probably will go hang this on my wall with my other arts that I've done for videos. Hopefully over time I could do more traditional art videos and I could have a whole wall full of my art, which would be kind of cool. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little journey with colored pencils. It was definitely interesting, but hope to see you guys in the next video. See ya!